There's weirdos outside. They sound weird. It's weird. Okay, anyways, let's do something. I don't know what. I have no idea what I'm doing today at all. In fact, oftentimes on these Monday streams, I feel a little bit directionless, let's say. But, you know, life goes on. Usually I just start hooking things up, and then I'm like, ooh, that's neat. And so, oh, damn it. So I thought, hey, let's do that. Let's just try hooking things up and see what happens. One thing I do want to try for sure is using. Okay, so actually let's use shorter ones here because we don't need to be that ridiculous with this. So using the probabilistic generator, all right. So each of these, of course, has a gate out, right? And then it also has a voltage out, right? So, you think here, out? Are those the gates? Yeah, those are the CVs. Okay, that's what I thought. So, theoretically, oh no, my mixer was never zeroed out again. Oh God, again, I'm out of the club. Get out of the club, you are silly and don't belong here. It's terrible. It's just awful. Okay, so who do what you do? Free run. Bam. See, that sounds to me like a C minor. Now here's unquantized. So, yeah, it's like... So it has a built-in quantizer, which is really interesting. So if we follow that up with a second voice, very, very similar, from the other beehive, from the other plats here. Alright, so that's the trigger. And then this guy, volt per octave. And then this guy. We should actually quantize. No, it is on. Okay. That's really weird. So it would seem to me that the best way to do this would be to take them thar volt per octaves, right? And go into 2 channels of the Bard. Oh look, we've quantized everything to C. Now everything will play a C over and over. Excellent. delay. I just don't like that delay. And that's not a delay at all. Yeah, this is kind of disappointing. So this is left and right times. This was the one I was looking for yesterday, this ping pong delay. Okay. So, interesting. And again, all of it's run by this little ADAC module, which has been, since I got it, I've been, part of me is like intrigued, part of me is like, kind of like, it's not what I was thinking, but it actually is. It is what I was thinking. What I was thinking was like, just use it for gates and a cool randomized percussion. But the fact that it has CV outs, you know, is pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Now, what would be really interesting, in fact, let's try this. Okay, forget these whole CV things, all that bullshit. Alright? Yeah, forget that idea. Okay, you guys need to just, and we'll put that back. We'll just put that back. How about that? Yeah, okay. What are we gonna do here? Oh, shit, this is not gonna work, is it? Oh. Well, it would, but it'd be a pain in the ass. Alright, so if you don't know, the Bard Quartet has a really nice feature. The Bard Quartet is this guy, by the way. It's got a really nice feature of having a built-in arpeggiator. Okay. So the arpeggiator is essentially, you just give it a trigger, right? So like, basically, like, I'm going to turn on all of my channels to the arpeggiator, okay? There. So, like, now you can set, like, direction and octave, typical stuff on an arpeggiator, right? But all it takes is a trigger, all right? But the thing is, I'm going to need a trigger for the plats to trigger the envelope, right? So, unfortunately, this means I have to duplicate... I'm going to have to duplicate the trigger, which I hate. I don't like using stackables. It's just annoying. I don't appreciate it, and this won't even reach anyways, so it doesn't matter. We got to use the hopscotches, which are these big mamma jammas. And I only have 2 of them here. I've got a bunch of them at home for my other system, but that doesn't really help us much. Yeah, so this guy can trigger right in. And then we just go trigger. There. There. So now it should basically do a probabilistic triggering. Jason, what's up? Alright, let's try this second one here. Same concept. Same thing. Oh god. Oh God, what are we doing? We're using another blue cable? No! It shan't be so. It shan't be so. You shan't. I shan. Wait, what? Okay. Here's what we's doing, right? We puts this guy here, right? We put him into the trigger. Right, so now we're gonna need two more. We're gonna need a red cable right here, and we go into the hyperactive right there. Okay. And then you take this here. That there output. Standard output kind of thing, right? Then we put that guy in there. So why is it not... It's not cycling through all of the settings that I was looking for. That's really weird. Is it just not, like, receiving the volt per octave the way it should? It's very odd. This should be doing like 3 octaves of range and all over the place, and it's just doing 1 octave. Okay, what about channel 1? What is it doing? That one's working. Oh, son of a bitch. It's per channel. I did not know that. I thought it was all... like all one when I have them all clicked and they're all flashing simultaneously. That's wild. Okay. Actually, what I really want to do is give this like a good blisteringly fast clock. That's weird. So now if we lock this, now we get a repeating pattern, right? There. So I've changed the size of the sequence. You can lock it into a particular mode. So you can, it's kind of like a Turing machine. You can let it run free. Right now, it's running free. And then you can lock it into a sequence. So it's very interesting. And I feel like with this, like... I feel like with these two things combined, with the shack mat doing what it does... Let's hook up, I'm gonna hook up a third voice here, which is gonna be a little bit more annoying, because I'm gonna have to use, like, envelopes and stuff. Okay, let's keep those soft pan, hard, like, not left and, hard left and right, but just kind of vaguely left and right. Okay. Alright. How are we gonna do this? I think the easiest way would be to use a stackable. It's either that or I've got one of those goofball knuckle bones. These silly mad objects. It's like 1 to 5 ridiculous multiplier things. I've got a couple of those laying around here. Those free Hosa toss-ins. I don't think I've ever used one. Like, ever. And, like, maybe I should. I should just hook an LFO up to one. Just here, everyone gets the same LFO. That sounds like a good plan for some night when I'm stupid. When I'm feeling weird. Oh, motherfucker. The noise just started. Like, I swear, it just... all of a sudden... Okay, that's weird. That makes me think that either A, there is some sort of recurring power issue, or B, it might be... Could it be heat related? Like, this is right about... When did I get here? Got here about... Only been live for 20 minutes-ish. But I had the rack on for at least 10 minutes beforehand. And I tuned everything and depatched. And so, like, right about the 30-minute mark, all of a sudden it starts, like, making noise. Man, now that would be interesting, is if it were... heat related. And it's nothing that I plugged in, because this is the only new thing that I've plugged in. Okay, unless it's getting some kind of interference from having this weird blank open plug here, which that doesn't seem realistic. Alright, so we're gonna go to 2 different places with that. We're gonna go to that there channel 3 on that there Bard Quartetty channel 3, and we had that going down. No, we had that. What's 1? Okay, no, so we did this and then this. Okay, good. That's interesting that is a per channel assignment for that. I think you can set it so it doesn't do that, I believe, if I remember correctly. Does the pizza have a built-in VCA? No, it doesn't. Okay. I just thought would be cool is instead of putting this in here. Oh fuck, I probably can't. I probably don't have enough goddamn cable length for it. You son of a bitch. Well, what else can we do? What else can we do? We need longer cable. Not longer. Oh, okay, wait a minute. No, that wouldn't work either. God damn it. Okay, what I'm looking for here is a way to bridge the gap between these two things. And, how we do that. All it is a trigger. So if I could just mult it, That would be one way, but my mults are taken up because life and things. I guess they don't have to be. Yeah, they don't have to be at all, actually. I have enough clock outputs right here to go to my other devices, and we can just mult it. That's easy. There. So then we go get that old problem-solving brain going here. All right, so there's our channel 3, and we are triggering multiple places. I'm going to trigger the VCA in the Ikari filter, for one thing. Okay. And then this guy is going to there, to yonder. And then we got to turn up the probability, of course. And adjust them for a fun three-way experience. Are you doing your thing? Oh, we need to run free. Run free, little guy. Yeah, okay, it's working. Good. And channel 3 is triggering. It's doing its thing. Yep. All right. So all we need to do now is actually hook up an input and output and things. So we'll go with the main out into the Ikari filter. I don't know why I say it like that, but I do. All right. So then we do the thing like so. And now everything has yellow. All of my patches have yellow. Hello? Okay. All right, so this is going to need an envelope. Even the VCA thing, that's still going to need an envelope. So, all right, fine. Be that way. Fine. But I'm always like, well, if I'm doing that, yeah, oodles of pops. And then see, we just duplicate the envelope at the source and just throw that into the filter input. Pizza coming in hot. Ha ha! God, that thing just sounds great, though. I mean, it is a great combination. And then overdrive the shit out of it. Okay, I have a cool idea. Alright, here's my cool idea. Alright, so... Alright. Hang on. Alright. here's my cool idea. I got to flesh this out. All right, so sorry. Okay, so all right, hang on. I'm still working it out of my brain, and I'm stuck in a loop. No, all right. So the four channels here in the ADAC probabilistic generator, say that 5 times 5. All of the probabilities depend on the one before them. All right. So if I have them all at 100%, and then I just turn down the first knob, nothing happens. Why nothing happened? What's going on? Oh, because I muted it like a doofus. Okay. All right. So basically, and then if I turn down that knob, so, like, then what you can do is just, I guess, this would be interesting. You know what might be really good at this is the sloths. Because, like, okay, like, the Y and the Z output, those are just reverse polarities of each other. They're the same slothy signal, right? So if we just had one of those going into the first 2 channels, even, then we should get like interesting probabilities resulting. In fact, I guess, well, you know what would be tough to do though is to actually get them to that right middle point, you know? So maybe each one should be at like 75%. I don't know. All right, let's do a thing though. And then, of course, we can just throw a little sloths action into the barred quartet to have it doing its thing. So, kind of interesting. Now, if we locked this... So I should start hearing more channel 1 and 2 stuff. And I'm just not getting it right now. Channel 3 is like taking over. Now it'll be channel 1. It is very, very interesting. This is very true. Oh, except that it's on like number 3 here. Okay. Okay. Now things are getting weird because the chord keeps changing, just like meh. Okay, there, let's do that now. So it's just interesting. It's like this constantly cascading timbre. It's essentially, it's one sequence that's being probabilistically divided up between 3 voices. And then lock it. What's interesting is I'm hearing almost no first voice right now. Like, it's just not happening. And I find that a little odd. There has got to be some kind of precarious balance between where I have the probabilities set for each channel and, like, whether or not that voice is going to, like, proc. And, like, it's between the sloths and stuff. Like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyways. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you too, man. Yeah, I'm gonna depatch this and start something from scratch here. So, although I might keep the pizza rigged up and just use that for something cool. Although, honestly, I really would more rather use the chainsaw. Okay. So, I'm intrigued by yesterday's stream. I thought it was pretty decent. And again, I really like fiddling with that, like, polyphonic wall of synth that you can get from the, like the chainsaw and the Bard Quartet, because they just make a really, really, really good combination of devices. They just, here, Juice, what's happening? How is autumn treating you down under? I think it's officially the first day of spring here today, and it's, you know, miserable. But what are you gonna do? Let's see. This, we didn't need this at all. I just want an envelope in there. Don't need that stinking crap. Actually, you know what would be cooler than that would be to use the Zadar and then modulate that. Dude, invest in decent patch cords. I would say, like, you know, and like the shit that I try to do where I keep one voice all in like the same color. God damn it, that's like unrealistically annoying, and it shouldn't be unrealistic, but it kind of is. Okay, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? So first of all, I don't have nearly enough patch cables in here to actually keep this all in green, which is really unfortunate. Okay, so there's the stereo outs from the chainsaw. It's doing its thing. Alright. Cool, bro. Cool, bro. Cool. Alright, what I really want to do, though, is just take legit, straight up clock triggers here. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to get a certain type next of cable that are all of these slimline ones that I have. I really, really dig, and I think I found who makes them. I think it's Modular Addicts, and if that's the case, then I'm definitely gonna have to get myself some more, because I really like these. These are the ones. They're really, really slim, silicone rubber. And the prices they had were, like, not that expensive. Alright, this is being stupid right now. So this guy needs to go to not repeat. And then we need a trigger for that there envelopey. You know, where can I get an easy trigger from with a short cable? Does anybody around here have a decent trigger? No. No, you don't. You know, what good are you? You're not any good. You're pointless. You're completely useless. All right. Well, there's a trigger. So we can... Which one of these is trigger out? Okay. Is it going to work? I've never used the trigger out on that thing before. It seems to me like it's not working. Alright, you know what? Let's just... because I'm out of clock inputs here, or outputs here, which is unfortunate. Oh, well, this is easy enough. We'll just put a 16 note trigger out of the dot. There we go. Alright, we need output number 3 going on up there too. You gonna reach? Just barely. Oh, okay. Yeah, you always need a few stackables and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's not a bad price. The ones I was looking at, they were like $2 to $3 a piece, which to me that's a good bargain. I mean, like, I've gotten much more expensive cables. Well, that's pretty lovely. And then full detune. Huh. Yeah. Okay, now let's just let it cycle for a bit here. Let it breathe. Okay, this is going to go to the time that shape. Alright, now we would be silly if we didn't actually put this into, like, the emitter or something, because, like, come on. Come on, man. We need large mass quantities of delay. Today, by the way, tonight's going to be more of an experimental kind of thing. I'm not really having any particular goals in mind of having, like, a big old finished piece sort of thing like I typically do. I'm just looking for interesting textures, single voices tonight. Who clipping? Who distorting? Oh, the filter. Honey, the filter's distorting again! Yeah, I used to work at a cable factory actually. And I'm kind of like, I wish I had kept contacts there. I guess I kind of have contacts there still. I should like ask them, hey, here's what I want. Giant list. You know, by color. The only thing that would be weird is that these connectors are molded, and I don't know if that's a capability that they tend to have. This is just the emitter doing its thing right now, and it's taking fucking forever to die out. Interesting. Nothing? Holy shit, there it goes. That's fucking forever. What? Interesting. Add a little noise. It does a pretty convincing imitation of a tape delay. Like, that's some cool decay and stuff going in there. And then if we turn the regen up, things just get stupid. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Ryan. It depends on what you mean by early or late. I don't know. This is kind of just more of a pure experimentation evening for me today. So I'm just gonna make some weird textures, and I'm still trying to learn this thing because it's a cool delay. And it is capable of some madness. Like, this is kind of nuts. Like, if we go extreme with the time and like low on spread, that's cool. No, I'm not quite an hour at this point. So but the spread seems like that's the thing that really kind of kicks it into weirdness zone. Put the time somewhere in the middle. And then you can do cool stuff like this. Put it on crescendo for the delays. Mix here. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, come on. That is awesome. And now the only thing that would top this off and make it even better, if such a thing can be imagined, would be throwing it through the Aurora and just stacking a gooey reverb mess on top of a gooey delay mess, thereby making, well, you figure it out. Something gooey mess. All right, yep. Oh, nice. Yeah, the FX aid will do that kind of thing too, pretty readily. Okay, so now. Let's put this on like almost all wet. A little bit of low cut. All right, and then we throw in the littlest sloth directly into the volt per octave of the filter, and we just let it just churn, do its thing. Close Encounters vibe going there. You know what I would love to have? I would love to have a chainsaw that also had a sub. Oh. 'Cause that'd be cool. Just give me like a even a square. Even give me like a pulse sub out. That'd be awesome. You know, you could do one. You could actually make one pretty easily. Like, I've got a clock divider. So it would be pretty easy to, like, just dupe the audio from one of the outputs and just divide it down. Right, that'd be simple. It's an interesting little texture that's going on here. I really kind of dig this chorus of chainsaw voices. Chainsaw always makes me happy. Alright, I'm gonna rig up just a nice high clear little pingy plucky voice thing. Just a real nice, just happy little sound. Alright, full proctive. Let's just go pure analog here. We don't need those long patch cables. Conk, bonk, thud. Actually, I don't even know. Let's just use one output. Let's not even go 2 waves. Alright. And then this guy can go. Well, I'm definitely happy with this purchase. This thing is really, really, really cool. And man, I just keep thinking, like, imagine having, all the resources to have like a couple of those and a couple of auroras in your like effects row. Because the aurora, I just like more and more every time I use it. I'm like, dang, that thing is super cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. A little bit of a shorter one today. Still got work to do tonight, unfortunately. Lame, but life goes on, I think. Unless I die while I work tonight. Oh well. Anyways, nighty night. I'll see you Friday. Unless there's some random motivation during the week. But who knows?